Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 31st of March, and here in the UK it is Mother's Day. So first of all, I want to say a big shout out to all you amazing mums, stepmums, those are stepping up to be mums, and whether that's to children or fur babies, massive congratulations, because you deserve a congratulations, and have a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love. Right, let's get on with your reading. I'm spending my Mother's Day doing your readings. This is what I love. So let's have a look. Oh, we've got 2 out already, Aquarius. These are energy cards. We have strengthening bonds. And we have release. Now the release card is very much like the death card in the tarot. Something that's gone on that has to stop now because it's gone on for too long. And it can be quite sudden too. But with that strengthening bonds, it's like in order for one door to close, another door needs to open, another door will open. So I don't see it as a bad thing. It's strengthening a bond or an idea or something for you. Are you decluttering? A lot of zodiac signs have got the declutter sign. Anyway, let's have a look. We've got the Bee Tarot here, which, yes, it is another new deck, recommended by Matt, my lovely friend Matt. Okay, let me make sure they're up the right way. We've got your first card out all right already. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Aquarius and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Okay, we're going to go with this. So we have the 8 of Jars. Now this is the 8 of Cups. This is, like it says, you've got to release something. You've got to let something go in order. And I know that door is open and he's walking out of it, but that's because he can. There's another opportunity because he needs to let something go. There's a new gateway, if you like. You've got the Prince of Jars as your opportunity. Sorry, that was your focus. Focus on what you need to let go of. The Prince of Jars in this deck is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups as an opportunity is, although you're letting something go there, but there's something back coming. Again, it's like a karmic cycle. In order to let go of something, something new is coming in. And the Knight of Cups is your knight in shining armor. And traditionally, it's a knight on a horse, and he's got a cup. So whatever you're letting go there releases and allows this to come in from this Knight of Cups. It's something lovely. It's a lovely offer. It could be an offer of love, but whatever it is, it's an offer to give you something that you love. I also interpret this card, depending on what other cards come out, as an apology. Anyway, Princess of Pentacles is your challenge. The Princess of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. Now the challenge, we're picking them up for, the challenge, as this is a challenge, would be that perhaps in order for you to leave something behind, you are going to have to learn something new. You are going to have to go on courses, refresher courses, and it could feel like, oh my gosh, do I really need this? Maybe at your stage of life or the stage that you're at, oh God, do I really need to go back to learning something again? I'm not really keen on that, perhaps. It can also be you're a little bit stuck on what the next practical steps might be. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is coming in, and this is financial reward for your hard work. This is what goes around comes around. And again, I feel it's because you're releasing something here and it's strengthening something else. You are getting more money for it. You're getting recognition for it. There's something very reciprocal energy here. And then you end on the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, as your advice. And your advice of the Page of Wands is, you know what? Forget all the rules. Forget the financial aspect. Just go back to having that young, almost immature naivety to a new job or to a new idea, because that's what the Page of Wands does. They're very footloose and fancy free. They're like, let's just drop the responsibility side, the adult side, shall we? Maybe things are just so stressful for you at the moment. You know you need to drop something to get back into that energy. Let's have a look. But whatever you need to drop needs to happen quite quickly, because it can't go on. It's like it goes on and on and on. 8 of Jars. I mean, it's like, are you reconsidering the same thing over and over again? 8 of Jars. Why are you here, please? And thank you for Aquarius. 4 of Cups. And why else is the 4 of Cups and the, thank you, the Chariot. Ironically, the Chariot flew out there. That's what the Chariot does. They drive quickly. They're a driving force. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this 8 of Jars is because you're fed up. Why are you walking away? Because you're fed up. Like nothing's growing in the job you're in or the relationship you're in. It's just like, oh my gosh, same day. You know, it's like Groundhog Day. But look what's coming in here if you let go of that 1 cup there. It's something coming back here, which is here in your Knight of Cups also. 1 door closes, another door opens. You've got the Chariot. This is about doing something about it. Actually stop talking about it and do it. Getting into the driving seat. Yes, there may be people that are not going to be fully on board with it, but I'm sure you'll rein them in to your way of thinking. That's what the Chariot does. It's also about literally moving miles away. A big move. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is quite funny really, because that's a complete opposite to the Chariot. So whilst they're saying this is what you want, you do need to take stock at what needs to be done first in order to sow those seeds again. Because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. Pentacles and material resources, our money. And it's just like you need to put long-term plans in, or maybe you need to consider the long-term decision of this and the impact. Knight of Pentacles could be coming in to help you make those plans. It can be a financial advisor. They're not the most exciting of energies, but they know they're in it for the long run. Yeah. So you've got the Prince of Jars, which is the Knight of Cups coming in. What is being offered to you that's lovely? It could be the new opportunity perhaps, or it's actually progressing what you want to happen coming in. You've got the Queen of Cups now. Lovely to see the Queen of Cups out on so many readings. It's Mother's Day, isn't it? There she is. There's the ultimate mum, the Queen of Cups. You've got the King of Swords. You've got, I'm going to take all of those because they both flipped. So, what's coming in? What's that opportunity? What's coming in for you? The starters, let's start with the Queen of Cups. A very loving, giving energy. Very intuitive. She is my mother smother card because she can give too much. It's like, you know, but I feel like that's because you give so much, Aquarius, that you're getting it back. I feel like you do look after everybody. You are the humanitarian of the zodiac sign. And it's really important to you that everybody is happy around you. It can be that they're offering for you to actually put your expertise into another energy, whereby you help others in a teaching role even, or a caregiving role of some kind. It could be that. You've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is you in this card. Your sign is an air sign, and swords in the suit are attributed to air signs as well as Libra and Gemini. So a King of Swords is kind of like a manager that is coming in to say, look at the facts of the matter. Let's maybe even work together with you on this. They're very fair and wise. Maybe there's something to do with a contract that you need to look at too. And they would be looking at it with you and giving you advice, but based on facts. It could be to do with your home life because we've got the Four of Wands. It could be to do, are you thinking of moving? With that Chariot card, it's also about the card of moving. But this is also about something to do with the home and life and the stability of the home and everybody being on board with it, in fact. And then we have the Six of Cups. You're going back to something you love because something's just not serving you anymore. Because the Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia and remembering the past, your family. Maybe some of you are actually moving back to childhood areas or something. Maybe whoever this is involved, maybe it's an old school friend coming back and getting involved with this. It's something to do with you having some nostalgia linked to this at the same time. You've got the Princess of Pentacles as your challenge. This is the Page of Pentacles. Yep, you might have to go back and learn something again. You might, especially with the Six of Cups, if you've done it before, you might need to do some sort of course or some sort of going back to college or a learning institute. Let's have a look. Princess of Pentacles, why are you here? You've got the Seven of Cups, the World, and the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is very financial, very wise with the money, can be a bit stingy. Maybe you are, this is what's blocking you, the money side of it. Maybe you're actually getting really well paid at the moment, and this you're going to take a knock on. But what you've got to remember of that card is your self-worth at the same time. You've got the World, very karmic card, but as a challenge, it's like you are just going round and round in circles with this decision and you just can't come to a conclusion because you've got the Seven of Cups also as a challenge. It's like, look at all the choices. Can't make your mind up. Procrastinating. That's your block. But I think it's to do with the finances. And maybe, you know, the situation with home here. Is that going to be put into some sort of jeopardy? Are you going to have to remortgage? You've got the Six of Pentacles here. That's coming in. Very reciprocal, very generous energy here. It's like somebody, maybe, you know, somebody's going to be offering you a loan of some kind in order to get you back onto this new. Maybe you've got a bonus coming in and you're not expecting it. I'll take the second one, please. Let's have a look. Why are you here? Six of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Cups. You've got the High Priestess. And the King of Cups. So you've got all four kings out now. I think. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you have. So you've got the King of Cups, the King of Emotions, being very emotionally stable. The King of Pentacles as a challenge. The King of Swords making a wise decision. Oh my gosh, you couldn't ask for more solid advice, energies around you. So it's like they're pulling it all out of the stops for you at the moment. The King of Cups, look, he's very emotionally stable, open for everybody. Again, very counselor kind of energy going on, especially with that Queen of Cups. It's like deep down, your emotions, you know what you do really want. But I think you're getting in touch with your emotional side next week also, that's helping. Because you've got the High Priestess, and this is trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. Very karmic. Then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is a lovely offer for you. There's something coming in next week. You've got the Knight of Cups here. You've got the Four of Cups here. There's an offer there. You also had an offer, I feel, here, going back to something that you know. Something that's going to give you a karmic reward too. But perhaps with that Six of Pentacles, it's what you're needing to do is get some financial input from somebody or an organization in order to do this. Your advice and outcome is the Princess of Wands, and it's like, yeah, it's very go for it energy. It's a very footloose, fancy free. I feel very like, a bit like the Fool card with the Page of Wands sometimes. It's like, yeah, just let go of some of that burden. Get that monkey off your shoulder. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, would she ever be doing that? Star card. And one more. Actually, the Star card is you. It's attributed to you. And when you turn up in your own reading, that puts you in a position of power and strength. So with that Page of Wands, footloose, fancy free, go for it energy. Stop procrastinating. Stop thinking about what others think, how that will affect them. It's time. I think it's time for you, Aquarius, to do what you want to do now. You do have the Queen of Swords, and that's exactly what she would do. She would make a decision very wisely. You've got the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords now. This is like, yeah, rise above it. Whatever it is that you keep getting dragged down with, rise above it. Remain focused, assertive on the goal and task in hand. And unfortunately, yes, you are going to have to cut something out in order to get there, which is your Eight of Cups. You've got the Star card also. It's like, remember your true north. Remember what your goal is and what your true goal is in life too. Spiritually, are you being guided also, I think? And then you've got the Five of Cups. Stop holding on to the past. The Five of Cups is saying, let go, let go of that. Walk away. Look, don't keep dwelling on what's not working. Look behind and see what is. That Page of Wands would definitely do that, because they just don't want the responsibility. They're done with it. It's like, no, I just want to have a bit of fun now. For some of you, it could be some sort of retirement plan going on here. And it's like, yeah, I'm done now. Anyway, let's see what the Oracle cards have to say here. Gateway Oracle by Denise Lynn. What other message, please, and thank you for Aquarius to finish this lovely Mother's Day reading. Thank you. It says, revealing radiance, my light illuminates the world. Revealing radiance. I'm going to have a look in the book for that one, because they do have lovely little... The universe wants you to know, even if you've been feeling lackluster lately, Four of Cups, just know that there's a vibrant, shimmering light radiating within you. Take time to be still and welcome the light revealing itself to you. Own your radiance, and the rays will expand into the farthest reaches of time and space. When you shine brightly from your heart, the bounty of the universe showers you with the blessings. You are the light. There you go, Aquarius. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I absolutely loved it for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week.